now.
Awesome sauce.
All right. Well, hey everybody, it's Merlin here, and I have a special guest today. What you calling yourself today?
We're going with Indigo.
We're going with Indigo today, and we're just gonna do a little impromptu vlog kind of review discussion on a film that came out recently. We just saw, and that film was Warm Bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you want to say?
I think it's a decent movie. I think it's a cute movie, but it's not exactly like blockbuster kind of awesome. But it's a cute movie. It's a good date night movie.
You thought so?
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I didn't really have any real problems with it. I liked it more than I thought it was going to, but it did get kind of slow towards the center. That was my biggest problem. It was kind of meandering a bit.
It was meandering. It was like, where is the plot?
It's like, let us search for plot. But they did have character development, though.
Yes. At least it slowed down for character development.
I will admit, there was one thing that kind of disappointed me, though. I thought that John Malkovich was actually going to play a bigger role in the film. Like,
yeah,
he was just kind of there.
He was kind of a side character. Very side.
I mean, they were kind of building him up as the villain, but then they kind of dropped that pretty quickly, too.
Yeah, there was actually not a lot of villainy in this. There was the Bonies, but...
The Bonies were the antagonists for the film, but they were... Honestly,
the fight scenes were... Yeah, they took so much time out for the character development for the romance that they kind of killed a lot of the fight scenes.
Yeah, there wasn't that much action.
Through the fight scenes.
And those fight scenes were pretty crappily edited, I think you said.
Yeah, the fight scenes with the Bonies, it's just like, flash here, flash there, flash here, flash there, shaky cam, where are the Hunger Games?
Soundtrack was pretty good, though.
Oh, yes. Lots of old throwbacks to, Guns N' Roses.
I like that song, though. You didn't like that song.
I don't
Civil
like
War.
that song.
I like two songs by them.
It's too slow.
But it builds up, and it's like, don't want no Civil War. It gets pretty good.
It's meandering like the plot.
Well, it was kind of coinciding with that point in the film, you know? I mean, it works.
But I like where the zombies have sort of reached a point where they're capable of functioning almost like real humans, and they're walking down the highway. And the song...
Symbolically, we're all together.
Yeah, they're rocking me like a hurricane.
Like a hurricane?
Like a hurricane, yeah.
But they didn't go with the whole song. They just started out like, here I am. Yeah. They did the
big part.
But,
the best part of the song.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, the very beginning. Dun, 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 dun. No, it was actually a really cool concept, like, kind of the fact that the zombies had, like, some of their humanity. They just couldn't really help themselves. But,
yeah.
And then this one guy's
like
slowly...
And then the Bonies were really the real zombies.
That kind of... And I think they became Bonies because they said that they gave up and they lost touch with their humanity completely.
Yeah. Don't pick at it. You're just making it worse. Ew.
Yeah, it's like... And his monologues were pretty cool, too. Like,
the monologues were the funniest part.
That was the best part of the whole movie, I think.
It's like, they'll eat anything with a heartbeat. Well, so do I. But at least I'm conflicted about it.
It was really... There was some serious cheesy stuff. I mean,
yeah, but it plays with it. I think they kind of, like... I think, really, in truth, there's a lot of cliches, but it was more of a, like, they knew it was going to be cliche. It was almost a bit parody-ish. Like, I guess Young Frankenstein-ish. Or even, like, that guy with the glasses, the specialist, like, to boldly flee. It's a parody. But there's still a plot, and there's still a lot of good moments, good serious moments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could definitely say that. I mean, it felt like it was kind of parodying a lot of movie cliches and kind of playing with the whole zombie and the whole Twilight.
A little Twilight-y.
Like
a little Twilight. But, like, even the female lead was still kind of very cool.
Yeah.
She did have that slight moment, a couple of moments where she did kind of get the blank face thing going on, but they did explain that it was sort of survivor's guilt or desensing to the death around her. And they did explain that. They did sit down and say, okay, this is why she acts the way she does. We're not going to assume that you will just figure it out as you go.
Yeah, they could have easily, like, dropped some things, but they did a good job explaining why people were doing what they were doing.
Yeah, this was more of a character film than it was a plot film.
Yeah, the plot was...
This was more focused on the characters than the actual plot.
Honestly, weak, to say the best. I mean,
yeah, the plot was pretty weak.
Like, Deus Ex Machina all over the place. Like,
yes.
Like, why did the zombies all suddenly, like, feel and let them go? Because...
Deus Machina!
The plot required it, I guess. But, I mean, it was cool. I mean, it was better than I was actually expecting. I was actually kind of wanting to have more humor.
Yeah.
I thought it could have been more. I thought it could have been funny.
It was a lot of dry wit, but it was very funny. But even then, there was a couple, like...
How was the acting, you think?
The main zombie guy, him. who was also in Jack the Giant Slayer.
Yeah, we just figured that out at the very end.
Yeah, at the very end we figured that out. And also last Winchester brother in Supernaturals. I am a Supernatural fan.
I have yet to see any of it, but they did turn it into an anime.
Being inducted.
I will, maybe. Well, I still gotta actually watch more Star Trek. Yeah, that's the shirt, yeah.
I am a liar.
No, you're not. You've seen at least like 2 movies.
I like the movies.
Yeah.
Shoot me, I like the movies.
Pretty good. But, I don't know. Anything else you want to say about it before we just kind of end the little video?
I say I give it a 3 out of 5. It is a good little date night movie if you and your girlfriends or boyfriends, girlfriend and boyfriend, I don't judge.
Well, I don't know. I think I might give it like more like a 2.5. I think it's like pretty average. I mean, I could definitely see that she enjoyed it a little more than I did, but I was kind of expecting that anyway. But yeah, I'd say
I'm a sucker for the romance.
my point would be like a little bit lower than hers. But yeah, 2.5 out of 5 for me. Like pretty average. I saw it once. Don't know if I'd see it again. Kidding.
Yeah.
But
it's a good like once in a while film.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're kind of, it's actually funnier than I expected. It's not as bad as I'm sure it was advertised to be. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was. What was I going to say? Oh gosh, I forgot.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was okay.
I mean, you still haven't seen Django Unchained. I got that too.
No,
so.
yes, yeah, we need to see that. Apparently, Redbox had Dark Knight.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yes, I have not yet to see that.
I have.
And you didn't tell me.
It wasn't at that one Redbox. Sometimes they have different selections of different ones. But if you want to, we can watch that later. But
yeah, but we don't have the time.
I've only seen it once, so I'm curious to see what she thinks about it. Maybe we'll do a little vlog on that, just and we kind of another review. I've already reviewed it, but I'm willing to talk about it again because I hate it.
I'm a sucker for shiny stuff. I admit. Michael Bay. Ooh, shiny robots.
Shiny robots.
Such plot and characters, but ooh, shiny robots.
I like shiny stuff too, but maybe not quite as much.
Yeah.
All right.
I still want to watch Michael
Well,
Bay. we
watched like freaking Dark of the Moon the other day. That was terrible too.
Oh gosh, yes.
All right, but all right. Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, guys. Well, it's Merlin here and Indigo.
And
hopefully she'll be dropping by more and talking about more random stuff.
And hopefully I'll be making more videos.
Hopefully she'll be making videos on her channel soon or doing some on mine,
Yeah.
But yeah, we got more videos coming as usual in the future for you guys. Just keep watching and yeah, always.
Oh, 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 I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, I got a love that keeps me waiting.
I don't get it.